So today I wanted to discuss with you one of the more powerful creatures I have encountered across the Elder Scrolls series. A quick catch up before it. I wrote down all the suggestions you guys gave me in the last video and I just wanted to say thank you for doing so. It really helps me out when I know what people would like to see. This video was also suggested by one of my awesome viewers and so I hope you guys will enjoy it. I got myself some new equipment so these videos shall hopefully be looking better as the weeks progress and hopefully I will stick to my word this time and upload more for you from now on, but with all that said I really do hope you enjoy this video and I just wanted to let you know that this particular Spriggan approves of you watching. So what are Spriggans? Well, if you've played a couple of different Elder Scrolls games, then you have more than likely come across them at one point or another. Spriggans are a female tree spirit that also kind of look like one as well. It's very distinctive from some of the other creatures in Tamriel. You will more than likely encounter Spriggans in places with lots of green-like forests. In my own personal experience, I hate fighting these things because for some strange reason I always, without fail, find them in the daytime and they just kind of blend into the background sometimes and it makes it really difficult to fight them. The Spriggans I'm talking about now are the ones in Skyrim, but these creatures are in Daggerfall, Oblivion, and some other Elder Scrolls games and expansions. For this topic, however, I am going off of the ones in Skyrim because it's more up to date. So if you ever played the Dragonborn expansion, you would have met the Nordic tribe called the Skull, who believed that the Spriggans originated from the deity, the Allmaker, who released them as energy when he breathed life into Tamriel. When you encounter a Spriggan, you will notice that its appearance is tree-like, but that it also has a magical energy within it. This energy originates from the taproot, which is the source behind the Spriggan's energy. Of course, with such a powerful piece, this attracts unwanted alchemists like necromancers and hargravens who create traps for catching and killing the Spriggan just to harvest this source of energy from the body. Which is a shame really, because Spriggans are seen as a sort of peacekeeper amongst nature with some of their abilities including enthralling and healing wildlife. They seem to set up near Nirnroot and it has been gathered amongst explorers over time in Tamriel that the Spriggan seems to have mysterious connections towards Nirnroot. While a Spriggan is a peaceful creature in general, if you set foot in a grove or part of a forest it has decided to hold up in, it will become aggressive towards any who enter the area, and the Spriggan can be a powerful foe with its fighting abilities consisting of it greatly healing itself, controlling and sending animals to fight for them, casting a spell that creates a swarm of hornets to go and poison their foe, and even as powerful as resurrecting themselves when they die. In the higher difficulties of the Elder Scrolls, they are a foe you should not take lightly. There are some different variants of Spriggans you will encounter, and these would be Lurchers, Burnt Spriggans, and Spriggan Earth Mothers. You will find Lurchers in the Elder Scrolls Online, Burnt Spriggans in Skyrim's DLC Dragonborn, and Earth Mothers introduced through Dawnguard, all of them being quite annoying enemies to fight. Lurchers are corrupted Spriggans who spend their remaining life tortured inside their own body until they are killed. Burnt Spriggans are just a variant of normal ones because it is believed they were created on Solstheim when Red Mountain erupted, and Earth Mothers are just more powerful versions of Spriggans that have lived a lot longer. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and don't forget to leave a like if you learned something new. I will have a new Elder Scrolls video up and running in a couple of days, but until then I hope you enjoyed and as always I shall see you next time.